Hey, hey, hey.
Y'all lead intro.
Yeah, we had a good little intro today. We figuring it out.
Hey.
Welcome to Fair Game Friday. I am Nelly P.
And I have a headache, but I'm Pierre Javon.
And life is great.
Yes, it goes on.
So, how y'all doing today? We're going to give y'all like 2 more seconds to log in like we see y'all pop up a time.
Because we right on time.
Yeah, we definitely on time today. We probably was like 30 seconds late, but you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? So, y'all go ahead, send y'all mass messages out to listen. Because we about to get it started. Today we have a funny topic. It's going to be funny. I think it's going to be funny and we're going to help somebody. Shout out to all the men that will be listening to us today for their pointers. Y'all, how y'all do your church services, get your notebooks, your pen or pencil, and be ready to take notes because we are about to give it to you. Okay? Okay?
Now, what's first?
So, what's first we're going to start with in case you missed it. So, me and Pierre have a list. Maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah.
But, okay. But I'll start off. So, last week we touched on the Randall Carrick case and how it would have to go back to court for a retrial because they never came to a conclusion of what happened. And today they also, the next Friday, a week later, they announced that the charges will be dismissed altogether. So there will be no retrial, and this guy is getting off free. Basically getting away with the self-defense and saying that he was in fear of his life. So the manslaughter charge is gone. All charges have been dropped, and this court case will not go back to court.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Black lives do still matter, but it's very unfortunate, and that's all I can really say because I was kind of shocked. I mean, I guess you think you get a little beacon of hope when stuff go to court and go to trial, and then for them to say you're going to need a retrial, I was like, oh, okay, this might be good. Something good might come out of it. But at the end of the day, same old story, just a different chapter. But, yeah, I'm just going to keep going from that. Some funny, well, not funny, but something that'll be entertaining, I'm sure, because these two are an entertaining couple. Stevie J and Jocelyn has a spinoff show, so they won't be back on Love and Hip Hop. Was it Atlanta?
Yeah, they're moving to LA.
They're moving to LA, as we all seen in the show anyway, and their spinoff show will be there, and it starts in the fall, the winter, one of the two. The details are slim to none.
I wonder, well, I haven't been watching Love and Hip Hop, so all of this was news to me. But are they going to have, like, it's just going to be about them two? Like, just in their house? Two. Or, you know, because, like, if you think about, like, a newlywed show, like, Jessica Simpson has, like, they're in their house. Or are we going to find, like, some friends, like Tamar and Vince, where they had, like, their little produced friends?
Well, the details aren't that strong.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, because I know they're not.
It's like, how do you do a whole show?
Yeah, and I don't know if Jocelyn, like, knows. I don't say knows people in LA, but you know.
Yeah, so it's going to be like them getting to know. We don't know, but we do know it's going to cover them moving to LA and furthering both of their careers and the things they're trying to do in life or whatever you may have. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop Reunion, Part 1 came on Monday. I'm not too sure if y'all have been watching it, but I did watch, and the next one comes on this Monday coming up. But, the
little preview for the next one. Mimi apologizes for the next one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood trailer.
No, the preview for the reunion. Mimi apologizes and tells Jocelyn she wants to be her friend.
Yeah, because apparently Mimi has had a threesome with them before.
Mimi
has had a threesome with Stevie and Jocelyn before, and one thing Jocelyn doesn't like about Mimi is how Mimi always tries to act like a saint, but it's like you out here doing stuff too. Not to mention, Mimi says she's had threesomes with Stevie J when they were together with other people. So everything you trying to get mad at me for, you've done the same thing. But either way, I'm sure the next week will be entertaining. Stevie J and Jocelyn going to perform together, and Mimi going to come on stage. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's all they show in the clip. She probably going to kiss or something. Who knows? So y'all keep your head out for that. Y'all know we love the Ratchet TV. I'm sorry, we do. It is what it is. It's our entertainment. Then continuing to speak about Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Hip Hop trailer for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is out and it's all over the place, and I'm lost and I'm overwhelmed because I don't even think I'll be able to keep up with the stories. I don't even know how they're going to fit all this into episodes.
Yes. They have a lot. And I mean, that's even when their first season. They have a lot of people. And I think the first season they did it because they didn't know who was going to be good. Like, LA was a real reach. You know, we didn't really love somebody. So they had to jump around to keep you interested. And I feel like now they just added more people. So it might get a little crazy. But I do like Omarion and April. That they are still staying. Because, you know, like we said before, you pick your storyline. Like, I like that they are it's just about them. It's not.
And he said that too. Like, when they were approaching me about this, I let them know, like, I don't talk to these people out here.
Yeah.
Don't try to film us with them. Don't try to set up no funny business. Like, let us continue to look like the nice people that we are.
He uses it well with his family and his music. If he in the studio or something, then, you know, Little Fizz, that's not like a stretch because they've been on each other. Right. I love to see them interact on the show. But I just feel like, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and they be chilling.
Yeah.
They be chilling. They showed the little heart, them having a little heart to heart on the new episode, the new season that will be coming out. So, of course, more Ratchet TV.
And the Panthers play today, random.
The Panthers do play tonight. Downtown.
Yeah.
Here. Damn, you trying to go downtown?
Maybe. You gotta get me ibuprofen.
Get you some BC powder.
Next.
Adele will be dropping a new album entitled 25, and it will arrive this fall. And that is going to be some good music.
She's in love.
And so let's not forget.
And she got a baby.
Let's not forget. Adele is amazing. And yeah, we're going to be looking forward to that. We'll keep y'all posted with the release date. I don't think it's anything jazzy I wanted to say about that. Black Girls Rock. Yeah. Allison Felix. They had the World Championship in Beijing. Allison Felix won the 400 meter. And Black Girls Rock because she has the most gold medals from World Championship track meets than any American. So shout out to Allison Felix, Black Girls Rock. Not to mention Usain Bolt was also there. And he won his 200 meter race. And he also has the most gold medals from World Championships for his country.
And I got a Black Girls Rock too. Mariah Graham, she's 17. She made history by becoming the youngest African-American female to obtain her pilot license while still in high school. And there's a lot of people commenting on there about other people, I guess other young girls that we don't know about. But you know, when you talk about titles, like when you say youngest African-American female get a pilot license in high school, the person could have been the youngest to get it in college. They could have been the youngest to get it in their city. You know, it's a lot of technicalities when you talk about rankings and best and all of that. So it's kind of like, okay, other black women, young girls have got their pilot license, yes. But, you know, Jesus Christ.
Like, just let it be. And if you do want to inform people of other people that have done it, then it's okay to post. Yeah. But don't post it in a negative manner trying to degrade what she's done.
What about such and such? And it's like, okay.
And it's also like, this is where the story hit. Like, this is who they found. Right. So, or this is how she made herself known or whatever. Either way, shout out to her because Black Girls Rock. And she has done a flight around, I can't remember where she has went, but it's been like a real flight from like Virginia to somewhere else because I seen the story.
I'm not starting on reporting any facts that I don't know anymore.
True. It's a new show coming out. Insecure.
On HBO. Is this weekend? Tomorrow or Sunday?
Yes.
I believe with Jay Ellis from The Game plays Blue and what's her name? Yvonne Ard? I don't know.
Yvonne Orji.
Maybe. She I've never seen her face before, but some other people know her from stuff. I think she's been in a lot of like short films.
And the matchup that they put the picture of, it looks like they'll play good together if you want to just judge off of how the picture looked.
Yeah.
Basically, it was two simple shots, but it looked like they meshed well together.
And Shonda Rhimes got two new shows.
Shonda Rhimes
with ABC again. They're like kind of far in the future. One is going to be like next year, another one's going to be after that. But one is based off of John Legend and his wife Chrissy, and another is based off of like some suburban family. Like I think they're divorced and they're trying to raise their kids or something. So it's a different look for her. You know, it's not a drama. But I mean, I'm sure it'll be good because she's good with plots and all of that too. So look out for that.
And it's also another Black Girls Rock that I don't have the details to. I don't remember her name, but it's the young black judge in South Carolina. The youngest judge ever in Easley, South Carolina. Her name is Jasmine Twitty. So shout out to Jasmine Twitty, and they haven't said anything about that other than on social media outlets. I've seen it, but
social media outlets are big,
which is great. Yeah, which is the hitting the right place because that's where all eyes are usually. But just to say, like, they haven't really mentioned that on any news outlets or anything, and that's great. So, Jasmine Twitty, you are a black woman, and you rock.
And Whoopi Goldberg, she rocks too. She's producing an Emmett Till movie. It's a lot of Emmett Till associated things in the works. You know, we told you about Jay-Z. That's actually a series, like a little 6-episode series. But this is going to be actual film. I guess it'll come out in theaters because Jay-Z and Will Smith's thing is supposed to be on HBO or something. So it's a lot of different things. So hopefully they all really get, you know, greenlit and go through and we get to see the story of Emmett Till. That'd be cool.
And I think that's all for in case you missed it.
Oh,
do you have any events?
No, just the game tonight.
Just the game. So if y'all are in Charlotte, go downtown. I had seen this article. I'm sure you probably seen it too because I had shared it. But it was just basically about bars and stuff, things to do in Charlotte. And I should have saved it because for me to always say like, well, I don't say anything because I don't really try to do nothing. But we really need to get out and go to like No-Dive.
It's time for you to get in.
Yeah, it's time for us to get out and explore. I'll be ready to explore.
Yeah, I mean,
especially on Friday nights after the show.
Yeah, if you Google the stuff I tell y'all, when I told y'all about the link Charlotte for cheap, like that's free stuff. If you just Google, I have a spreadsheet full of happy hours and all of that. So I did not make it. Do not think I'm.
Now, granted, we ain't out here trying to get drunk every day. So
yeah, no, but I mean, it's a lot of things to do in a city that's like when you have a good downtown area, which we do. There's a lot of things to go. If you want something to do. You can do it.
And this guy just told me somewhere to go downtown too, and I already forgot. He said it's like by the Bobcats Arena a little bit. I forget what it's called, but either way, we'll keep y'all posted like we always do. Let's go Panthers.
Yes, now let's get into it.
Yeah, because this is probably going to take a while.
Yes, and we want girls, of course, to comment because we're going to be talking about things that we hate that guys do. But guys, you can let us know why y'all do it. If we say something and we don't understand why y'all do it, you can let us know. Or maybe let us know something that you've learned that girls hate because that would be amazing if you're actually learning as you go.
Okay, we got a comment first. They trying to get folks to buy all these premium channels, not doing it. Shout out to Shonda on regular TV where I don't have to pay additional to catch her show. I'll watch that one, LOL. Mumford Drive Pops. That's Mike Epps is gonna be in that movie.
Oh yeah.
In that one, if not mistaken. I seen his interview on the Breakfast Club talking about that.
Yeah.
So Mumford Drive Pops. Miss K5, if you have any more information about when that show's coming, you can chat that. We appreciate you.
Chat that.
So I don't know where we gonna start.
We should also tell them what we love. I think it's easier for them to hear positive. I thought about that today in the car. I thought at the end, should we like say some things we love? Maybe we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because I mean, let's be honest. We're just here to give you the truth. Yeah, there are things we love, but we're just here to have some funny conversation. You know, because last week was real serious. Last week got really real. We barely laughed. You know, it was kind of to the left for us, but it was also a good laugh.
Amazing show.
Amazing laugh.
Great conversation.
And if you guys haven't caught that, it is on the Mixlr app, and it's also on our YouTube channel that we hope you guys will be willing to subscribe to. We're trying to get our subscribers up.
Yeah.
I think we'd be watching.
And we get a few every week, too. I get a little email notification, but yeah, last week was a great show. I really enjoyed it.
So before we even start the bash, because that's what all men would think this is, we do want to say that we love our black men and we love y'all dearly.
Disclaimer.
This is a disclaimer, but these are for these things I'm sure everybody has came into a counter with. As a man, you've done it, or your homeboy done it, or your cousin, or somebody.
And some of y'all have no clue. This is so effing annoying.
Yeah.
So we are here to help.
We're going to get it together.
Now let's start with let's start from the beginning. When you trying to holler at somebody, this is where I don't like the word pet peeve. I hate that word. But these are like things that really irk me. When somebody trying to holler at you or they holler at you, it's a lot of things that go wrong. So we talked about when people say, do you have a boyfriend? And you say yes, and they say, can you have friends? That's a definite no. Just don't. If she told you she has a boyfriend, she's either lying because she doesn't want to talk to you, or she has a boyfriend. So let's just cut it right there. Don't ask about being friends because it's unimportant. It doesn't matter. So that's the one thing we shouldn't do. Once you get the number, I hate when people ask, so what made you give me your number? I know mad dudes be trying. So what, like, you ain't just throwing your number out? Maybe I am, and it's stuck. Maybe I don't. What does it matter? You like me, I like you, I think you cute, we texting right now. Don't do all. Is it for your ego? Like, I don't know why you want to know. What you want me to be like? Well, when I seen you across the room, I'm not doing all that. I hate that question. Yes, and that goes along with why are you single? I hate people ask that because first of all, we do not have that kind of time. Secondly, I mean,
I'm single because of the same reason why you single.
Yeah, like it didn't work with the last person. That's the universal answer. And then people be like, you must be crazy or something. Must be.
And I think they are.
And then you keep on talking to me.
I think you're also the questions and the uneasy things that we don't like happen because they're trying to feel their way in first. I think that some of the things that we don't like also come from them maybe being a little nervous or overwhelmed with trying to approach somebody, because I have to try to think, like, what if the girls were supposed to approach the guys? Like, how would we be? Like,
I do it.
I know, but I'm just saying, if it was
No, I get it, but typical. I think that's why this is helpful, because, so this is what you always do. If you're nervous, let's sit down and think about some things we need to do differently. Because everybody does it. So you think you're nervous, but you're not being original. Everybody says that, so don't say it. And back to the single question, how many times will you get somebody that says, child, let me tell you.
Right, we want to tell you why.
And then if I tell you why I'm single, what happened with the last dude, you're going to think I'm crazy. Because then I'm disclosing too much information. No. Don't ask questions you don't really want the answers to. I'm a huge advocate of that. Like, for real.
It has to be equilibrium.
You miss me? No. Dang, you asked?
Yeah, and you're good for that. It has to be an equilibrium on things. And going forward with the when you get the number phase or whatever, asking for pictures. If you just met me, you should remember my face. Don't text me, have a conversation, I give you the number, we cool, we like, send me a pic. Oh, go to my Instagram.
Yes, and today, social media, the sending of pictures, if you were drunk or whatever, I don't know what it is, it's ridiculous. Especially if you already follow me, don't do that. And I think we had this conversation possibly on the show about why guys ask for pictures, I want to say, and I feel like we got an answer. Or maybe this happened in my personal life, but I remember somebody told me that normally a guy want to see, if a guy asks you, you don't really know him, he want to see what type of picture you'll send him. And I feel like
to judge your character.
Yeah, right. And it's like, first of all, I've known people that's gone as far as to be like, what you got on? I don't know, slick stuff, but just to make sure that picture is not old, like, type of thing. Like, send me a picture today. And you want to see this, what the shirt you described. Right. That's crazy. That's too much. And on top of sending the pictures, uninvited, unsolicited, unwelcomed pictures of you're sending them to me. If you have not noticed, guys are the ones that want pictures normally. They're like, send me a pic. So if a girl didn't ask you, if she don't know you, she really don't want no picture of anything.
And see, that's because we know what we remember. And
it's not even about remembering.
And even if we don't remember, it's like whatever. If I see him again, he'll notice me. Yeah. If I don't notice him, we're very more so calm. Unless it's somebody that we feel it. And if that's the case, we're going to remember what you look like. And we do have...
Taylor said this before we even brought it up, I think. Yes, she said, if you get the number, don't you dare send me a picture of yourself. That's grounds for automatic deletion.
And L. Dunlap 14 says, LOL, we talked about it.
Yes, that's who told me. But the picture thing, I think it's not about us remembering. It's about how we're different. So, which we are, fine. But you should know that a girl, that doesn't entice a girl. Like, guys are visual. Yes. If you're having a good conversation with me, in my mind, you fine. Mm-hmm. I've seen you one time. You're way cuter because your personality now. That's how girls are. A guy, maybe the conversation ain't going so well. Yo, send me a pic. The picture popping. Oh, he on it. He forget what she said. Where she work at? I don't know. Like, he ain't into that. So it's like, you gotta know what works on each side. Like, guys, girls do not want pictures. And if I know you and we talk, yeah, cool, you look nice today, send me a picture, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's different when you got feeling people, when you already felt somebody out. But when you just getting to know them,
it's like, relax.
Yeah, calm down. Oh yeah, calm down. No, I like it.
Do you have any more?
Yes, moving pictures. FaceTime. I cannot stand when you meet somebody and they FaceTime you. That's the first call they make. I don't know if it's a trick to like try to catch you slipping or what, but it annoys me. Because it kind of seems like a little bit of an ambush. Now, I'm not a very, like, conceited person, so I'll look any kind of way, but I'll be fine on FaceTime, Snapchat if I ain't looking cute. That's just me. Whatever. But I feel like when a dude is doing it, they trying to catch you slipping.
Yeah, and I also think that it's more prevalent today because FaceTime is so heavy. And I FaceTime people all the time. Like, I might FaceTime certain people before I pick up the phone to actually call them. It's just like, oh, let me FaceTime them. And it's not to be like to see and be nosy, but it's just a more real life conversation when you can see the person. So I feel like that's why they're doing it. But if we are just getting to know each other, you should do that. You should text first. And how are you doing?
Unless
I want to talk. Wait, can I FaceTime? Like, don't invite yourself. Be invited.
And then see, I had this. Wait, before I forget that point. The thing is, if we hit it off, like say we met in a setting where we could talk, like we were at a cookout where it wasn't loud, you know, we really was cracking up and laughing, FaceTime me because we was cool in person. If you got my number at a bar, don't FaceTime me. But I was gonna say, I had a guy that FaceTime me. I mean, I knew him, but he FaceTime me a couple times, and I was busy the first 2 times. But then he's like, why you don't never answer my FaceTime? That's what she was just talking about when you texting like, you cool, you available. I was at a wedding. He think I'm dodging him. I don't want to talk to you on FaceTime, but that's not what's going on right now. But if you send a text, then if a person doesn't want to talk to you, they'll say they're busy.
Or if you just pick up the phone and call, it takes 2 seconds.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Why you on the phone calling? If I say yes, you can move your phone from your face, press FaceTime, and the FaceTime will come through.
Yes.
I mean, hey. And Savvy says, bump a text, call me. Right, call me and ask me if you can FaceTime me. Like, we new to this. We ain't true to this yet.
And really call people, period.
Yes,
we talked about that before, and I posted this article today about this writer that did an experiment with her husband, and they stopped texting each other for a week and found how more they were engaged with each other on the phone, whether it was just like, I made it to work, just to hear their voice, and they realized how pointless texting was a lot to them just to say they talked to each other. And then they saw that they were more connected when they did get to speak to each other at home. Lesson learned. Next.
I think I read that differently. I thought she was saying how the difference in communication wasn't whether they were talking on the phone or texting, period.
She said that too.
But, okay, but at the same, whatever.
Yeah, she had a couple, she had a couple points. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
That's, we're going to chill on that. So, bands, BANS. Seven made a song about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, called Bands. I don't cuss. So it's BITCH ASS Ninjas. BANS. Bands. We don't like bands, okay? And anything can go in this category of bands. I mean, from you lying, from you not keeping it funky, from you saying you want A and then you act like you want B. The list can go on to what creates a band. So, and one of my homegirls used to say it all the time, like, he a band. He's a band. Like, you're a band. She'll tell guys that. And they're like, what is that? So, guys, if you ever hear the band, that's BANS, BITCHA Ninjas. And we have a comment.
Yeah, this goes back to the talking. Savvy said that's the issue. People rely on the whole phone thing. Call me and let me know when you're going to take me out so we can really talk and get to know each other. Yeah, people underestimate the phone call. Because when we text it back, and when you don't know somebody, texts go and misinterpret all the time. We talked about this. Same as this comment I got that said, if you call me to talk, know how to carry on a conversation. That's why people aren't calling half the time.
Because they don't know how to converse.
You get on the phone, they don't have that time to respond and put some emojis, and they don't have a lot of personality. So people need to know how to talk on the phone if you are going to call. That's very true.
Okay, so I got a nice little list of things that, now this isn't when you get the number, this is just period. The stuff I have, I think is just like period. What men do that women don't like. Lack of romance.
The funny thing is, when I thought about this show, I thought about, we're not going to state the obvious. Y'all don't listen. And what? But, okay.
So, lack of romance. I said bands. Not so much, I gotta say communication. No text back, no reply. So, like, the guy go hard, then you finally get to the place where it's like, okay, it's cool. I'll talk to him. I can text him back. Woo, woo, woo. And then he lacks off. So, it's like, what was that? tug of war, and now you won, and I lost because now you just gonna leave me out there. Going around. Yeah, tug of war. It's like,
well, that's because guys. I used to always say they love a challenge, and then once they get it, it's over. So it's this whole thing where people. I hate when people say like, "Are you playing hard to get?" That makes you want me more, and then what? Nothing. So it's kind of like, does it matter? And I feel like if you like somebody, you like them. Now, if they do something that makes you not like them, that's another story. But if you like them and then they just old news to you, it's kind of like you need to be a little bit more careful about who you're pursuing. Because you can't be pulling people in like that and then dropping off the face of the earth.
And from the no text back usually comes the disappearing act.
Oh, yeah.
You fall off the face of the earth. The face of the earth, like I never knew you. You didn't ask for my number. We didn't get cool. Nothing happened, and I have no explanation of what's going on.
And
I don't have anything.
The unknown and the uncertainty would drive you crazy.
And all I can do now, this especially bothers people once they like the individual.
Yeah.
Cause I don't care if you don't text me back. I don't care.
Yeah.
In the early stages, like whatever, cool. I won't text you either. I get it. Dead you before you think you dead me, because you won't ever think it. Anyway. So, the disappearing act comes shortly after the text response, and after you disappear, it's a stretch for you to try to come back. Because you already know when you do approach her, you're going to have a reason of why you disappeared. You have to make sure it's a great reason, so she can even consider associating herself with you anymore, if that's something that you're still looking for, or if you just like, look, this what happened, I'm sorry, and I'm still not ready, and I apologize for leaving you lingering. You know? And then with the disappearing act, it comes with not being real. Because it's a reason why you fell off the face of the earth. And contrary to popular belief, I can speak for me, the girl sitting next to me, and all of my close circle of friends who might be different than other girls, but women do want to hear the truth. Contrary to popular belief.
And we talked about this before, because once you give me the truth, now I get to make my own decision, and you're not at fault. If you tell me, yo, I'm not talking to you, but probably twice a week, ain't no more than that, then if I'm looking for you to text me every day and you don't, it's my fault. I'm the fool. But when you tell me I'm going to text you every day, or you do text me every day, then you just stop, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. And now you're making me feel like I'm crazy, and I'm driving myself crazy.
Right, because 9 times out of 10, we ain't crazy. 1 minute calling us baby, the next minute calling us crazy.
Oh, I have one a little backtracking to when you first meet people. Bad pickup lines.
No manners.
And some people, some people don't know what bad pickup lines are. And look, let's give a little disclaimer. A bad pickup line can work for the right person.
Yes,
I mean, you know, if you're funny, or if I just catch me on a good day, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you some of the lines I hate that people say. Smile.
Right?
Did you say something funny? Did you say something nice? You know, like, what? Like, that does not work, because you didn't get me to smile. Like, you know, so.
And nobody's walking around just smiling.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's not happening. Let's be honest. You might have a normal face, but nobody's walking around just, hey. Like, nobody is doing that.
Yeah, and if you didn't make me smile, it's pointless to even bring it up.
Because when you say smile, it's just like, shut up.
Yeah,
like smile, and it's like, shut up. Because you're going to say smile, not 8 times out of 10 in a smart way. Yeah. Like, dang, why you looking like that?
Or even if you say it nicely, I end up doing a fake smile like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, come on, let's stop it.
Okay, we have a comment about when we mentioned playing hard to get. So, hard to get goes 2 ways, though. It's about the consistency.
Ooh, my favorite word.
Consistency. Quality is worth the work, but the female also has a responsibility to communicate. Everybody plays the game. That's why I said
it's a game.
Constant tug of war. Everybody plays
Some
the
of
game.
us are out here losing.
And a lot of people are losing.
A
lot of people. And it's okay, because it's a cycle. But the cycle will stop with somebody somewhere. Somebody is going to show you that consistency. And you're going to be available.
And the consistency is what I'm talking about when I talk about honesty, too. Because if you're honest, regardless whether you're good or bad, that's consistency. Yep. Once you're consistent with somebody, they can't put more on you than you already gave out. You know, we're going to hold you to a standard or expectation based on what you're doing. So if you consistently a cheater, then it's my fault. If you consistently love me, then that's great.
Yeah. So to keep and to continue,
no manners. Did we talk about it?
The manners. So past the pickup line, then you don't have the manners, because then you get disrespectful when you try to get the girl and the girl don't want you. Now she ugly and everything else in the book. But I was just cute 2 seconds ago when you were trying to get my number.
And I haven't done that in a long time, since I was like probably in maybe college, maybe high school. But I think it kind of goes, maybe it goes to how I respond, but then also I think those type of guys are kind of.
Those are the guys. I think the guys that do that are just corny altogether.
Yeah, they are.
Like, y'all corny. And you knew that you were going to fail when you tried, because you already was ready to get an attitude about me saying, sorry, I don't want to give you my number.
Yeah.
And then a person like me, I'm just really going to laugh like, oh, you real bad. You uber bad. Yeah. And life goes on because you still don't have my number, and I'm going to keep walking. And you're going to try to talk to somebody else, and it's going to fail.
And another, when you're trying to holler at somebody at the gym, first of all, even if you're not at the gym, somebody has on headphones.
Don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them. They're either really listening to something or they put them in so you will not talk to them.
Don't talk.
And I think at the gym it's crazy to me because you trying to be in your zone. Wow, I would hope so. You trying to work out or whatever. But when I'm trying to work out, with my headphones in, you gotta come. And I hate the wave, like, to get your attention because I think you can't hear. Like, can you see me? Hey, now I gotta take my headphone out. But I really can't hear you on that ear, so I'm just Pierre, then I'm turning the music down. Now you just done threw me all off. And now I want to switch gyms.
And I'm annoyed because it's just like, first of all, we in the gym.
Yeah.
We're in the gym. Like, I literally seen this guy trying to talk to a woman on the,
elliptical.
The elliptical with her headphones in, pouring sweat.
Oh, a guy tried to talk to me on the treadmill. Like, I cannot hear you. Like, I can't talk. I can't do this. Now, I will say, little exception to the rule. I met this guy at the gym yesterday. He was really nice. We see him a lot. DJ Envy. I say like DJ Envy. Anyway, he was there, and he was sweet though. Like, he kind of came up, and he didn't ask for my number either, so it wasn't like overly annoying. This is not to say he will not ask for my number next time, but he wasn't annoying, and that's an example of sometimes it just works for you, and sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to know these things 90% of the time do not work.
Okay, and we have a comment. I came to the gym to work out. Leave me be. It's those lame girls that come to the gym full face of makeup that make real workout folks suffer. Yes, because it's like, I'm not
don't get hollered at.
I'm not, but they trying to. So those are the women that's welcoming, thinking that that's what making men think that's what somebody want. Like, if I'm coming in the gym looking pressed for somebody to talk to me, I don't look like I'm working out. So the dude already looking at you like, she just trying to get hollered at.
And am I to understand that if you holler at me when I'm at the gym, you really love me because I look a mess?
Yeah, I guess that. But it's just all about the approach. It ain't nothing wrong with where you meet somebody at.
Yeah, no.
It's just all about the approach at the end of the day, and your personality and your charisma and your will to ding somebody like, bing, I got you.
And I get, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Great. But, like I said, this is to let you know some of the things you do not do at the foul line. Swoosh. I have a comment that says, don't say stuff like, yo, baby, yo.
For real. Don't say, like.
Unless you look like Will Smith from The Fresh Prince. Then I get it, because it works.
Yeah, and that's only at a costume party.
80s.
So, don't say, yo, baby, yo. Don't say nothing crazy. Like, hey, ma, girl in the white shirt. I'm going to see 1,000 white shirts if I hear you say that, and I'm the only one with the white shirt on. I know you hear me.
You know another thing that works sometimes is sometimes it will piss you off. Right. That grabbing the arm and the hand walking by.
Especially if I'm hot. Don't touch me.
You gotta be. You might have to have a good smile that you can flash right quick when I turn around, or you just gotta be fine because that whole grabbing people when they trying to walk through is annoying. And I know a lot of guys meet girls like that. For real, I met a guy like that. I'm sure, but it could go bad.
I think that a good way, like if you in a club setting, I think if you can catch a female's eye, that might be a little welcoming. And if you catch it more than twice. If y'all can
just say 3 times and know it's right.
Yeah, 3 times and know it's right. And if you lock eyes with her enough times and you smile a couple times, when you do come up to her at the end of the party, 1, you get a number, and 2, she's actually gonna try to see if you are a nice person.
Yes.
Because it's just certain connections that happen, certain vibes that are exchanged. She see you ain't pressed either. She just see that you see her and I see you. And 9 times out of 10, y'all both cute. And shout out to Merk because he heard us because he like, hey. So, Then it goes to inappropriate behavior on social media. That was one that somebody said, which I do take fault as a female for the female origin of females, women.
Wait, what do we mean by inappropriate?
Inappropriate as far as I'm going to interpret it how I want. I would say if you're in a relationship, that's the only way I feel you can be inappropriate. Because any way else you act on social media and you're not in anything, it's up to you. But it also can come off as turn-offs for other women that you may try to talk to.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh no, he do too much on Instagram, on Facebook. He comment hard eyes on everybody's stuff. He just wants somebody.
Yeah.
And
well, I think that's true. If I see somebody all over the place, like
what are you doing?
You know, say like, because people have a lot of mutual friends. It's not really mutual. Like I just know her because she been with her. You know, I don't know her, but we all got the same friends, and I see you on her under her picture, and I see you under this person's picture. You know, people start to feel a little less special if you really try to act. If you come and tell me I'm looking beautiful, but you know, you tell everybody that I'm a little, you know, I don't really believe you.
Yeah. So, but I also think that as women, we put it out there for the thirst comments and stuff like that. But for men, like we said, we talked about this before. Men, if you don't applaud so many things, they will stop. Just as women, if we don't like a guy doing this and this and that, it'll stop.
And that's what I say. Every time a guy do something crazy and he trying to talk to me, or while we getting to know each other,
somebody liked it.
It worked with somebody. So he's trying it on me, and I don't like it. But, you know, and that's to each his own, too. But it's some things that, you know, you just shouldn't want.
So, Merk, we got a question from
Love
America.
his questions.
If we in the club, how you feel about me grabbing your phone, putting my number in myself? I had that work a few times. Long time ago.
I'll go first. I think I would like it if he was cute, or if he was like, you know, have some swag. I like unconventional things. It kind of works for me because it's different, and it's like either I remember you and I think, well, I feel like either I'll remember you and like you, or I'll remember you and we might just be cool. Like, but I feel like it was still like, you know, it wouldn't.
And I think that it will probably work because it catches the female off guard. So but hopefully it catches her off guard in a good way, and she ain't like, give me my phone, which I might do.
I met a guy that it depends on what I was drinking actually.
For real, I snap out.
But I did meet a guy that put my number in his phone. Like I was leaning on my phone, and he was like, I forgot what he said, but he got my number and saved it as like wifey or something, like so I could see it. But I was like laughing, but it was funny, you know. So then it was like this back and forth.
Miss K5 said, "Nah, that's too aggressive to me."
It's a little crazy at this age, but I mean, 4 years ago.
Yeah, and that's what he said a long time ago. So nowadays, don't try to take nobody's phone because people crazy, and I be then smack you or something, think you trying to take my phone. Coming from the girl that then lost her phone or somebody stole it in the club before, so don't you dare walk up.
You could just walk up to somebody. You could just walk up to somebody and just say your number. I've had that happen before, and if you cute, it might work. I might be like, or I'll be like,
hold on,
wait. That 704.
And Mark also said aggression is always good. Aggression is good. Yes, it is. I can't.
Yeah, I think aggression works. Aggressive people work for me. Probably just because I have a strong personality.
I was about to say, just as you are aggressive to them. Because if a person comes up to me and my response is aggressive, they like, dang, why you so... And it's like, okay, bye.
Yeah, because...
Don't dang me, why I'm
And you know what my thought is? Okay, so you thought you liked me from afar. You came up, I said something you didn't like, just walk away.
Yeah.
Because we don't have no history.
We don't.
So don't ask me why I'm the way I am when normally I'm just being funny or being honest, you know. So it's kind of like, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so it's just like aggression
does work. I mean, because aggression is really half confidence.
Because don't no female want no punk either.
Yeah, but it's not even about being a punk as much as when I say aggression, I mean like some guys will talk to you for a while. You know, that's not aggression.
And I think that you're a punk.
Okay, well, I don't think that.
I think that you're trying to ease up. We already know why we talking. Especially, now, if we somewhere where we can have this nice conversation, but if I'm with my own girls and we trying to walk away and you trying to have a 10-minute conversation with me, just ask me for my number. We can talk on the phone. All these words you spitting in public, we can talk on the phone.
We see who has the stronger personality. No, I don't think it's a punk. Like, that's a little... punk is a strong word. I'm not going to call you a punk.
Okay, I won't say it's a punk. I would say that you are shy and you're trying to work your nerve up to ask me for my number.
Well, it's... Okay, let me tell you what I think it is. I don't think it's like being shy. It could be a little bit of beating around the bush, but I think some people think, you know, it's a little bit more to make the girl feel comfortable. Here we are saying all these things we don't want people to do right off the bat, so maybe they're trying to be more, welcoming. And for some people, it works. But
I mean, not granted, I don't be like, I gotta go.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's always people that are punks or don't have no confidence. Sometimes,
That's just their approach. Yeah. Okay, I take that. I take my punk comment back. That makes sense. Somebody had wrote on Facebook when we asked, and she said something that she doesn't like that men do. It's called.
Oh yes.
It's called a girl. I'm gonna say a girl. Call a girl a female instead of a woman.
No, and I didn't get that when you said it. I mean,
So using the word female instead of woman, like address me fully as what I am, because I am a woman. And when women call men guys or boys, or it's like, I ain't no boy, I'm a man.
This is really funny to me because two things. So today on Charlamagne's podcast, he talked about this person in his mentions who was offended that he said females. But they were offended for a whole other reason. They were talking about...
Probably something real.
No, they were like talking about animals, like we're humans, something like that. It was real far-fetched. Yeah. But... I'm not offended by females. It's usually because it's the tone that's with it. Because I remember when I was younger, my older brother would say, no, that's how females do. And it's like...
what you trying to say.
Yeah, and that's how you say it. I am a female. I'm not offended by being called a female. But when guys say it, it's like, man, that's a female trait. Or females be... they don't say women be... They say
like females. But we don't say men either. So it's kind of like...
we would be saying males.
I know. So I'm saying we don't say... How they'll be like, y'all know how women are. We don't say y'all know how. Well, no, we might say men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Men and women are the equivalent. We don't say males.
Yeah.
But I don't say men. I usually say girls and guys all the time. You're like a girl to me until you're like old enough to be my mama. Then you're a woman. Everybody in between is a girl.
And this
lady sometimes if you really like cute.
And this is off subject, but it's just in. I just seen it. Spike Lee was voted for a Governor's Award by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science, and there's a maximum of 6 slots available per year, and Lee is one of only 3 recipients for 2015, along with Debbie Reynolds and Gina Rowlands. So he would be getting a...
You really just do that in your house?
Yeah, because I just seen it, and I don't want to forget.
What are you doing on your phone?
It just popped up.
You always give your little disclaimer that I'm not on my phone.
Well, I was trying to check to see if I had some comments.
I'm looking at comments, but now I'm reading about Spike Lee, y'all. But I'm looking at comments. Okay,
Spike Lee to be honored at the Oscars.
I have a comment from Kima. She said, I don't know if she want her name revealed. She said it would be cute because, this is about taking somebody's phone. Somebody put their number in her phone and saved it as a future husband, but he wasn't attractive, so I never texted him. But it was a cute gesture. True enough.
Is that it?
Yes. I love a good gesture.
Yeah, it's all in what you do. We already talked about the avoiding communication. And when you don't know how to act around women, like when the man, you're not a man. When a guy doesn't know how to act around women, it's annoying. Like when a guy is just in a setting with his homeboys and it might be a lot of girls and he's just all over the place. Kind of like Instagram, but it's in person. And it's just like all over the place. And it's just like, have you never seen a girl before? Like, stop it. Please.
But I don't know if we can't help him with that.
No, we can't help him. That's just something that we don't like. And sometimes any individual can be this way, but this is what I was told. When a man is too prideful. So I'm assuming maybe in certain situations and that man won't take fault for his actions or maybe will not apologize. Now, both parties do this. I will say both parties do that. But, yeah, she didn't elaborate with me on that, but she gave me a long list. And at the end, her hashtag was #when you've been hurt. And it was just funny because she had a whole bunch of stuff to tell me. And the number one thing that I don't even think we said yet was lie. Why are you lying?
Well, we said that we want the
honesty, but men needed to be broken down. Just because we said we want honesty, we didn't say we didn't want the lie. So lie. Stop lying about anything, especially at the beginning. If you start off truthful, just stay that way. Stop lying about dumb stuff. Y'all just be lying about dumb stuff. We have a comment from Miss K5. Female only references my sex, gender, I don't like it. Anything can be female. Mosquito,
that's what
dog,
the person
gorilla.
was saying to Charlamagne.
Okay.
And I didn't get it. I mean, no offense, I still don't get it. Like, I get what, I mean, it makes sense. It's
like a female dog, a female gorilla. But tell me what I am. I'm a woman.
Yeah, Charlamagne's thing was, you're a human and I'm talking about you. So, I kind of do feel that, female doesn't offend me. Like I said, it's the connotation when somebody is saying,
all females. Well, what do you?
Because like people will tell a guy, he got female traits if he do something. They not
female
tendencies. Nice. Yeah, that's not nice. So
men don't want to hear that.
Right. So no.
And I think men should find a nice balance, which might be hard to do. A nice balance of being prideful because you are a man, but also being a little in touch maybe with the emotional side. Kind of.
Dare we say sensitive?
Sensitive. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I didn't want to say it, but it's okay to express. Men, we want you. Men, I ain't calling y'all boys and guys right now. I ain't even labeled the show guys. I put men. Men, it is okay to be sensitive. It is okay to tap into that emotion, even if it's for 20 seconds. It will be very greatly appreciated. Even if it's 20 seconds and we don't hear it no more for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it will be appreciated. If you just tap into that little sensitive spot you got, because it's there. We are human. We all have feelings and we all have emotions.
Yeah.
Please give me something nice.
Don't wait for something tragic
to happen to be trying to be all, ooh.
Okay, so one other thing about communicating. If a girl does not text you back, you don't have to keep texting her. Because, first of all, persistence and consistency are two different things.
And persistence at some time it has to stop.
Yeah, when you're persistently texting
don't be persistent
me
and dumb.
And you, hey, good morning, oh, ain't get my text, how you doing, beautiful, time and time again, what do, you come off like you're begging. I wouldn't want you to want a girl that's like that. They ignored you the first, however many times. Now, if you see her again in person and maybe you want to remind, that's different. But when you just keep texting people, they seen your text. And then she didn't text back for a reason.
And I've literally had this done to me. The guy text. I don't text back. He sees me out. Hey, you remember you gave me your number? I text you. I'm like, oh, okay. After we leave, text.
Picture, text.
Sir.
Oh, what happened?
Me don't want to talk to y'all. Hello. And I definitely don't want to talk to you because now you pressed and I feel like I honestly feel like you doing this to all the girls in your phone.
And I have a question.
For somebody to respond.
You can answer it, or maybe guys can answer it. I assume that girls are pretty good, like, conversationists. Is that a word? Like, if they like you, on text. So would it be safe to say, because, maybe guys can't tell, when you being short with somebody, like, you don't want to be rude, but you're not going to just completely ignore them, but you're not really talking to them. Like, when they ask you something, you don't say, oh, why, or, whatever. So is it safe to say that if a girl isn't giving you more to say, she's uninterested? Guys maybe can answer this. Do y'all talk to girls that y'all like y'all know they like you like them, y'all hang out, but she's not good at texting? I don't know if that's a thing with girls.
Some very rare, but it's some girls that just don't like the text.
So a guy better tell me.
Well, first of all, Drew G said, LOL, you gotta know as a guy, if no response or one word response is charge it to the game.
That's what exactly. And L. Dunlap said very safe to say that. I thought so.
So wait, it's very safe to say
what I said. It's safe to say if a girl is not talking back to you, she's uninterested.
Okay, yeah. Because females know how to keep a conversation going.
But you can't say that with guys because guys sometimes don't text.
Yeah.
So that's why I was wondering, like, you could be talking to somebody and they still not good at text. I don't see that happening with a girl.
Females always have a great way of welcoming the conversation, trying to keep it going, just to bring the comfort to the guy. Like, okay, she do want to talk.
Yeah, especially if she likes what you're saying, she'll keep it going. And
all the men are on that.
Yes.
Agreed. Absolutely. Yes. So we thought.
Also now, y'all need to stop texting when people giving y'all one-liners.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, because that's consistency right there that we just don't need. Like, I don't know. I'm just not in the business of begging somebody to text me.
Yeah, and I'm also not in the business of talking to somebody that I don't want, which leads me to the point of why even give your number out. I know, but sometimes the guys don't take none.
Yeah. And sometimes when you tell guys, they still don't listen. I mean, even if you give them your number, maybe you like them and then you don't like them no more, they still don't care. They'll still just text you all the time and try to see if you're free and where you gonna be at, and too much.
No, for real.
That's kind of. Oh, we talked about that. But We had another comment that said they don't like when guys assume that you have an attitude. I'm victim to this every day.
I always got an attitude.
It goes along with the smile because my face apparently looks very unwelcoming. Which so unwelcoming that you still came and speak to me. I'm doing a great job.
The attitude and the smile, and then if you say, because if I'm gonna respond to you short in a text, I'm gonna respond to you short in person too. Like that's not gonna change. Yeah. And then when that is said, then it's the you feisty. Like that comes out. Oh, you feisty, and then it's like, well, leave me alone. There it goes. And he's like, no, I like that though. And it's like, sir. So if I would have been nice, you wouldn't have liked me. Stop lying. Yes, you still would have liked me. Like, where are we going?
First of all,
nowhere fast.
Story of my life, and that's why I really don't get, because it's like when I'm honest or myself, it's I'm feisty or I snap or whatever, but you intrigued, you love it, great. So it's kind of like, are nice girls losing like nice guys? I mean, I'm a nice girl, but I'm just saying, you know, what in the sense of the word, because that's what it seems like when you talk to guys and they're like intrigued by you telling them like it is. That's ridiculous.
No, seriously. I think a lot of things can be ridiculous, but it also goes with just it's not all guys, but it's just like some dudes.
Can we talk about clingy guys?
Get away.
I never really.
It's not cute.
I never really dealt with the clingy.
I think the clinginess was like when I was younger, when I was really not feeling guys, not in the sense that I didn't like men or boys back then, but boys, I just wasn't pressed for no. Yeah, we weren't at all. I wasn't pressed for no dude like at all. It was just like, okay, I like him, he like me, we talk, and life goes on. But all that clingy, some females like that, I think. There are some women that need that.
I saw it on Instagram. They said I'd rather have a clingy boyfriend than somebody that doesn't text me. And it's like, gosh, what about the happy medium first?
So just because he ain't texting, he gonna be on my phone. Like, I don't care. What?
I don't know.
I know they were saying communication.
Yeah, but clingy. I mean, I don't know. Clingy would. Are we talking about a relationship? I don't know.
I think it might be a relationship.
Because if you're clingy, you can't be clingy and we talking, because then you're just annoying. That's back to what we've been talking about this whole time.
Right.
But yeah, when you're in a relationship and you're clingy, I would assume you just didn't turn clingy overnight, so the person probably liked it.
Right. So I'm laughing at you. Something about that intrigued them at one point. What it is usually when a female likes something about you and then 2 weeks later she don't, it's because that's what she was missing from the dude that she talking to.
Ooh.
That's what she was missing, and now he done got his act together. It's like, girl, you annoying me today. It's like, dang, I was doing this 2 weeks ago and I wasn't annoying you. Well, my man doing me right now, so.
And if you do not know, you have 2 weeks. To get in there and make it happen, make your mark, get her attention, and
I'm putting this on the board.
Before the guy that she won't come back around acting right like you do every 3 months.
And that's crazy that I said 2 weeks. To y'all, it's what it is.
By the next time I get paid, you better have got it together.
Hey, man, play your position.
And guess what? If you didn't get her in the 2 weeks, move on to the Miss one bus, next 15 one coming.
That's what Gucci said, and he wasn't lying, because them buses stay in heavy rotation.
Like, if y'all hit it off, y'all hit it off. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Because all of this stuff we talking to, like we keep saying, for the right person, it works. You know, there's no formula that make it work for everybody. Yeah. So it's like, if it don't work with that person, cool, don't sweat her. Like, and if anybody's listening that's married and you met your wife or your husband and y'all had to annoy her, great. But that doesn't work all the time.
No, for real. But get y'all lives together. And I'm sure there's a lot of things that I wonder is the list of things women do just as annoying.
When we had that show, we had a lot of people.
We did,
but that was never more relationships though. But I have a good one which I can relate. You probably can relate too. We got a comment from Vicky Rose. She said, when a guy tells me I don't like / not really interested in the sports just because I don't know the Hall of Famer from 1962.
No, for
that's true. Because I'm not a girly girl. Do I keep up with everything? No. Do I like to watch football? Yes. I can smell football season right now. But when people, say, oh, you don't like, nobody wants to be belittled. Newsflash, guys. Oh my gosh. Number one thing
nobody wants to be
Number one thing I hate, belittling things about me.
Because it's an automatic turn off.
Yes, because first of all, like I hate when people say, oh, how that little radio show you doing going? Don't say hey, little. Do people go up to Beyonce and say, how your little album doing? No. So don't try, you know, and then you might don't mean it that way, but you belittle it when you do things like that.
How is your little? Okay. Do you want to go
But no, yeah, the sports things is real because I do like football. Do I watch every game? I watch a lot of games. Oh, I like the Panthers. But when I used to say I didn't have a favorite team, people would like go crazy. It's like, I'm not like, I did not play football.
Right. How you don't have no favorite team? Bro, how do you have a favorite team? What's up for you?
Yeah, it's just like, calm down. Like, y'all got a favorite team from what?
Because we are definitely the girls that can sit and watch whatever you want to watch.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask annoying questions like, no offense to my mom. I'm not going to ask annoying questions like my mom. They say,
you got to make that face.
And they went in. Oh, they went in down. Oh, they on the 10-yard line. Hush! And you know, she always say that when your team loses and come in acting like you know, and I be pissed. I don't do that, so it's kind of like, show me some respect.
First of all, me and Pierre both have to impersonate people when we talk about them, and I'm never right, and she is neither, let's be honest.
My mama sounds just like...
I know how Vondra talk. I didn't admit, hey, we didn't say her name. Hey, Miss Vondra, girl, I know you listening.
The Panthers winning.
Yeah.
For now. And walk away. It pissed me off.
But no, for real though. So this wasn't to bash the males, like, because
But we do want to mention some things we like though.
Yes.
On the opposite of some other things, with the no texting back, girls do like it, even if you don't have time. We talked about this before, to shoot them a text or call them, you know, real quick.
Busy,
yeah, you know. Follow through and follow up is really big. I don't know if anybody knows this. If I tell you I'm doing this show, I'm excited about Friday, then you talk to me on Saturday, you're like, how was the show yesterday? That's like, oh my God, he remembered I had a show.
And it's like, next time, listen. You know, it's steps. It's steps.
Right. You gotta plug.
Yeah, it's baby steps. I try to plug as much as I can, like all the time. Anytime I can throw in fair game, I'm throwing it in there. But either way,
and if you don't care about something,
don't act like it.
Oh my God. There is like a happy medium in, you don't have to fake it and say, oh, and how was that? You know, whatever. But just
act.
Yeah, just to say
something about it. Manners.
Because just like we talked about sports, I might don't care that you like whatever you like, and I'm still going to ask you about it because I know you like it. It's a consideration thing.
It's a consideration thing, and even the more in depth you two get, it's a thing that you should just do off of respect. Like, why wouldn't I want to know?
Yeah.
I want to know everything about you. What I don't like and what I do like. Those are all the things that I want to know.
And if you find that you don't want to know, they're probably not the person for you. Because at the end of the day, you would like to be their friend. And with my friend, if Chanel had an interview, I'll be like, so how'd the interview go? Because she's my friend. So if you're not trying to do the homie, lover, friend thing, then we already on the wrong track because you forcing it. You only asking me because she want me to ask her about this. Don't do me no favors, boo-boo.
Do me no favors. Don't do me no favors. I'll handle mine.
Yes.
Shout out to Jigga. So, next week,
are we done?
I think we done with the list because I said too prideful.
Well, that was high.
I mean, at the end of the day, well-rounded. You guys are great. Men are great. You know, there's just a lack of maturity, I think, on the spectrum. Like, and I can't. But like we said, some things fly for some that won't fly for others. So that 80% of girls that still haven't hit that mature level as me and my rim of friends have, you know, these things that we have listed, these things that we have named, may be things that they entertain, but just as a 26-year-old woman, these are things that are now annoying that I don't really experience anymore anyway, because I just don't be out here giving out my number.
Yeah, and I think a little effort is just really that's the whole scope. Girls just like effort. You know, if it's like I said, if it works, if that person y'all will connect, a little effort gets you a long, long way.
Because and we said this before, that's the thing about women. Women are so simple. We are some of the most complicated, simple species ever. Because we are complicated, but we simple. Like, you can do the smallest thing and it'll last for 2 weeks. Why you think a man cheat on his girlfriend and go get her some flowers and she's smiling? I mean, I wouldn't go for it, but I'm just saying, like, well, he did cheat, but he did buy me them flowers, and them flowers will hold you for 2 weeks, and she gonna be bringing it back up that you cheated on her. But either way, it's like, we simple, you know, a simple follow-up, a simple effort. You smile. Don't be telling me to smile.
Right. And that's what I was saying.
Can I see your teeth?
That's why I was saying, did you make me smile? Like, I feel like I say this all the time, and people can take it for what they want, but I'm looking for a grand gesture. Do I know what that grand gesture is? No. Because to Chanel, it might not be a grand. It might be a normal gesture, but to me, it's everything. So it's kind of like, at our age, like, I'm not easily impressed. And that's not to say, like, I am a tough critic either. It's just like these things that people valuing, you know, I don't value. So it's kind of like when you got to make an effort and you're going to step to somebody, you can't be doing all these things we listen, 95% of the guys are doing it. If you want me, you can't do what you do all the time. Because it's insanity. Do the same thing, expect different results. Try something new.
And the real thing to just try is
be yourself.
If you get our attention.
Be yourself.
Hey, how you doing? Say your name first. Say your name and make sure you get her name because sometimes you guys are so caught up in trying to get the number you never ask for the name.
And I always say that. What's my name again?
I'm like, what's my name?
They be like, Kiera.
Tommy, I remember your name.
It's Kiera.
Why you don't remember my name?
No, it's Sierra.
And it's like, no, you're wrong. And I don't want to talk to you.
Bye, Aaron.
Bye, dude. But either way, so, I mean, needless to say, it would be, like, bad to say you guys are still cool. Because I love my black men. I love my black men.
There's a lot of nice guys.
It's a great plethora of men out here. And I love all of you guys. But just like you love your women, you can't live with us, you can't live without us. It's the same thing with us. We can't live with you, we can't live without you. Because we need you just like y'all need us. We made for y'all, y'all made for us. It's all good, it's all love. Now next week, we're going to be talking about communication. That's why we were trying to cut our little communication comment short here. But communication in different aspects, like relationships, families, the workplace, however, the
breakdown of communication.
The breakdown of communication, and I think that's going to be great because we're great communicators. So y'all better have y'all notepads and stuff next week now. Yes. Just like this week. Man, I hope y'all was writing down. We didn't get too much activity today, but it's okay. We hope y'all was writing. And tell a friend, listen to Fair Game Fridays from 6 to 7 p.m. on the Mixer app.
Yes.
That link, you click on it, it works. Share us, holla at us. Now, I'm going to give you a nice little quick quote because I wasn't prepared. I forgot about me having to do the quote. But this is real life, and this is where I'm at this point in my life.
Uh-oh, I'm ready.
So, and it's very simple. And it says, I will go anywhere as long as it is forward. Mm-hmm. And that's David Livingston. And that is in all areas of life. Like, I'm willing to go anywhere in the spectrum of as long as it's me advancing, as long as it's me bettering myself, as long as it's me creating better relationships, better job opportunities, I am willing to move. And it's what I say. I send out messages in the morning. It's what I say. I said it the other day. As long as you put in one foot in front of the other, you moving forward. Like that's all we gotta continue to do. Even if you gotta pick that leg up one day, like look now, foot, leg, you gonna move today. We just got to keep going this way because going that way ain't nothing. And we on camera, too. That's why I'm dissing that way. But we got to keep going forward because going backwards ain't going to really do too much. It's backwards, and it's back there for a reason.
Yes, I agree. I'm all about moving forward. And I think sometimes moving forward is also based on your perspective. A lot of people get caught up in, say it's a job, in the money or whatever. Like right now I'm at a job that's not what I want to do. If I was to find a job in what I want to do that paid less, I would take it. To me, that's moving forward because it's to my fulfillment, and to my desire, my passion. So it's kind of like moving forward is a lot about perspective. You may not have a high-paying job, but if you somewhere where you could pay more bills than you could pay last year, you're moving forward. So it's kind of like don't get caught up in what other people's forward is and what the forward is you think you need to be doing. But look at the forward that you're actually doing and appreciate.
Don't get lost.
Because if you're looking for a huge forward, you'll never notice the small one that you get.
And I said that today. When we ask for big blessings, in order to get that big blessing, we have those little milestones that we advance. So you advance past go. You stopped on here. You can collect this type of money. But the big one is when you get around the board and you get $200 for pass and go. But you got to go through all them spaces before you even get back around to the other side of the board. So it's like don't dishearten the little phases that you already going through because little by little you're going to get right back to go and you're going to get that $200. Yes, Analogy. Yes, if you can't save $1, can't save 100. Yes, come through.
But yes.
That was that. Yes. So if you ain't moving nowhere, make sure it's forward.
Right.
Even if you ain't moving nowhere. I want y'all, if you ain't moving nowhere, you better be moving forward, okay? Because me and Pierre Javon want to see everybody do good. We want to see everybody advance. We on y'all side. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all. This will be on YouTube. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah, so we'll be popping up the same night. So we'll be up at 30 minutes. Tonight. So tell a friend, tell a friend.
But I'm going to share it on Thursday for Throwback Thursday. Just in case y'all forget.
I'm going to share it on Wednesday. What we was talking about Wednesday. Hashtag.
There you go. Well, it's gonna be up on Wednesday. What we was talking about Wednesday.
Yes. Okay. Check us out.
I'm Nelly P.
And I'm Pierre Javon.
And we are fair game.
Life's not fair.
But we are.